At 55, Linda Moore thought her best days were behind her. She struggled to carry groceries, felt exhausted after a short walk, and watched her reflection with frustration. "I used to hike mountains," she told me during our interview. "Now I trip over my own feet." Her story isn't unique. Millions of Americans over 50 face the invisible enemy of aging, sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength. But here's the truth. This isn't a life sentence. Dr. Frank Suarez, a leading gerontologist, explains sarcopenia isn't just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's a silent crisis that steals independence, vitality, and even lifespan. Studies show that 1 in 3 adults over 60 suffer from muscle decline, but the solution is simpler than you'd think. Imagine waking up without stiffness, climbing stairs without gasping, or playing with grandchildren without needing a nap afterward. This isn't fantasy, it's science. In this article, we'll reveal 6 foods that aren't just groceries. They're your secret weapons. These aren't trendy superfoods. They're everyday staples backed by research from Harvard Medical School, the University of California, and Spain's Institute of Nutrition. By the end, you'll understand how cherry juice can boost recovery by 24%, why Greek yogurt outperforms protein shakes, and how scallops can rebuild muscle like magic. But this isn't just a list. It's a roadmap to reclaiming your strength, written for the 50-plus generation who refuses to let age define them. Ready to turn back the clock? Let's begin. Cherry juice, nature's muscle elixir. The science behind the red glow. Cherry juice isn't just a summer treat. It's a powerhouse of anthocyanins, antioxidants that combat inflammation and repair muscle damage. A 2019 study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports found that older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice daily regained muscle performance 24% faster after exercise. But how does it work? Anthocyanins. These plant compounds neutralize free radicals that cause muscle breakdown. Think of them as tiny warriors fighting the wear and tear of aging. Melatonin boost. Cherry juice contains melatonin, the sleep hormone. Dr. Susan Klein, a sleep specialist at Johns Hopkins, notes, quality sleep is muscle repair time. Without it, your body can't rebuild. Real-life impact. Linda's story. Linda started drinking cherry juice before bed. Within a week, she noticed fewer aches. By month 2, she hiked a local trail for the first time in years. "It felt like my body remembered how to move," she said. How to choose the best cherry juice. Not all cherry juices are equal. Look for tart cherries, Montmorency, higher in anthocyanins than sweet cherries. No added sugar. Opt for 100% juice or frozen concentrate. Organic certification, avoid pesticides. Recipes to power your day. Morning recovery smoothie. Blend 4-ounce cherry juice, 1 banana, spinach, and a scoop of whey protein. Frozen cherry ice cubes. Freeze cherry juice in ice trays to add to water or smoothies. Expert takeaway. Dr. Klein adds, pair cherry juice with a bedtime routine, dim lights, no screens, and you'll maximize its muscle-boosting potential. Greek yogurt, the protein powerhouse. Why Greek yogurt outshines regular yogurt. With 15-20 g of protein per serving, Greek yogurt is a muscle-building machine. Unlike regular yogurt, it's strained to remove lactose, leaving a creamy, protein-rich base. The key? Casein protein, which digests slowly, feeding muscles amino acids for hours. A UC Berkeley study found seniors who ate Greek yogurt daily saw a 15% strength increase in 8 weeks. How? Casein prevents muscle breakdown during fasting periods, like overnight, while probiotics enhance nutrient absorption. Choosing the right brand. Avoid sugary varieties. Look for live active cultures. Check labels for lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. Low fat, no sugar. Chobani or Phage are top picks. Recipe, high-protein breakfast bowl. Layer Greek yogurt with chia seeds, blueberries, and a drizzle of honey. Add crushed walnuts for omega-3s. The gut-muscle connection. Dr. Emily Torres, a gut health expert, explains, as we age, digestion slows. Probiotics in Greek yogurt reduce inflammation, allowing muscles to absorb nutrients efficiently. Real-life impact. John's journey. John, 62, swapped his morning toast for Greek yogurt. Within weeks, his energy soared. I used to feel sluggish by noon. Now I power through my day, he shared. Starchy vegetables, the energy architects. Why carbs are your friends. Contrary to fad diets, complex carbs are essential for muscle fuel. Sweet potatoes, pumpkins, and potatoes deliver slow-burning energy, potassium, and beta-carotene. Harvard research shows these veggies reduce inflammation and stabilize blood sugar, critical for muscle function. Cooking tips for maximum benefits. Roast with olive oil. Enhances nutrient absorption. Swap refined grains. Replace white rice with mashed cauliflower or sweet potato fries. Real-life impact. Maria's transformation. Maria, 58, swapped pasta for roasted pumpkin. I have more stamina during my Zumba classes now, she said. The science of sustained energy. Dr. Alan Green, a nutritionist, notes, starchy veggies keep you full longer, preventing energy crashes that lead to inactivity. Scallops, the C's secret for stronger muscles. Omega-3s and lean protein. Scallops pack 20 g of protein and 500 milligrams of omega-3s per 3 ounces. Spain's Institute of Nutrition found seniors who ate scallops twice a week retained 12% more muscle mass. How to cook perfect scallops. Pan-seared with garlic. Sear 2 minutes per side in olive oil. Finish with lemon. Pair with greens. Serve over sautéed spinach for iron and vitamin K. Real-life impact. Tom's story. Tom, 70, added scallops to his diet. I can hike again without my knees giving out, he said. Buckwheat, the grain that builds strength. Complete protein and minerals. Buckwheat provides all 9 essential amino acids plus magnesium and zinc. A Harvard study linked it to an 18% strength increase over 3 months. Recipe, buckwheat porridge. Cook buckwheat groats with almond milk, cinnamon, and a touch of maple syrup. Top with berries. Real-life impact. Sarah's routine. Sarah, 65, switched to buckwheat pancakes. I feel lighter and more energetic, she shared. Whey protein, the effortless muscle builder. Why whey wins. Whey protein absorbs quickly, delivering amino acids to muscles post-workout. Studies show it boosts muscle retention by 10% in sedentary seniors. How to use it. Morning shake. Blend whey with frozen fruit and oats. Snack boost. Add a scoop to oatmeal or smoothies. Real-life impact. James' routine. James, 68, started a whey shake daily. I can lift heavier groceries now, he said. Conclusion. Your strength starts today. Aging doesn't mean surrendering strength. By integrating these 6 foods, cherry juice, Greek yogurt, starchy veggies, scallops, buckwheat, and whey protein, you'll reverse sarcopenia and reclaim vitality. Start small. Swap white bread for buckwheat, add scallops to dinner, or sip cherry juice before bed. As Linda said, I didn't think my body could heal. But here I am, hiking again. You deserve that second act, stronger, healthier, and unstoppable. Next steps. Track progress. Take weekly photos and note energy levels. Share your story. Comment below with your journey. Stay connected. Subscribe for weekly tips on thriving after 50. Your muscles are waiting. Let's rebuild. Exercise, the missing piece of the muscle puzzle. Why movement matters more than you think. Diet alone isn't enough. To truly rebuild muscle after 50, you need to combine nutrition with smart exercise. Dr. Laura Mitchell, a physical therapist at Mayo Clinic, explains, muscles thrive on stress, but the right kind. Resistance training signals your body to preserve and grow muscle tissue. A 2021 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who paired strength training with a high-protein diet gained 20% more muscle mass than those who dieted alone. Real-life impact. James' transformation. James, 68, started with light dumbbells and bodyweight exercises 3 times a week. Within 2 months, he noticed his grip strength improved, and he could lift his suitcase without pain. I used to think lifting weights was for younger folks, he said. Turns out, it's for anyone who wants to stay independent. Science-backed workouts for seniors. Resistance bands, affordable and low impact. Try bicep curls, rows, and squats. Bodyweight exercises, push-ups, planks, and step-ups build functional strength. Walking with weights. Add ankle weights for a leg-strengthening twist. How to start safely. Consult a pro. Work with a trainer experienced in senior fitness. Warm up first. Dynamic stretches prevent injury. Track progress. Use a journal to log reps and weights lifted. The mind-muscle connection. Neuroscientist Dr. Emily Tran notes, focusing on the muscles you're working increases neural activation, making workouts more effective. Visualize your muscles contracting with each rep. It's not just motivational fluff, it's science. Hydration, the unsung hero of muscle health. Why water is your muscle's best friend. You've heard, drink more water, but few realize its role in muscle function. Dehydration reduces protein synthesis by 30%, according to a clinical nutrition study. Dr. Karen Lee, a hydration expert, explains, water transports nutrients to muscles and flushes out metabolic waste. Without it, recovery slows to a crawl. Real-life impact, Maria's story. Maria, 59, struggled with cramps during her morning walks. After increasing her water intake to 2.5 liters daily, her stamina doubled. I feel lighter, like my body isn't fighting itself, she shared. How to stay hydrated without overdoing it. Sip throughout the day. Carry a reusable bottle. Aim for one refill every 2 to 3 hours. Eat water-rich foods. Cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges contribute to hydration. Monitor urine color. Pale yellow equals hydrated. Dark equals drink more. Electrolytes, the secret sauce. Potassium, sodium, and magnesium are critical for muscle contractions. Add a pinch of sea salt to water or snack on bananas and spinach to replenish. Hydration hacks for seniors. Set alarms. Use your phone to remind you to drink. Infuse flavor. Add lemon, mint, or berries to water for taste. Hydrate before bed. Prevent overnight dehydration by drinking a glass before sleep. Sleep, the midnight gym for muscles. Why deep sleep builds strength. Sleep isn't passive, it's when your body repairs muscles. Dr. Alan Zhou, a sleep researcher, states, growth hormone surges during REM sleep, knitting muscle fibers back stronger. A sleep medicine review study found that seniors who slept 7 to 8 hours nightly had 15% more lean muscle mass. Real-life impact, Linda's routine. Linda added a 30-minute wind-down routine, dimming lights, sipping chamomile tea, and reading. Her morning stiffness vanished. I used to toss and turn. Now I wake up ready to move, she said. Creating a sleep sanctuary. Cool, dark room. 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius is ideal for deep sleep. Limit blue light. Avoid screens 1 hour before bed. White noise machines. Drown out disruptive sounds. The role of magnesium. Magnesium-rich foods like almonds and leafy greens relax muscles and improve sleep quality. Consider a supplement. Consult your doctor first. Napping smart. Short 20-minute naps boost energy without disrupting nighttime rest. Avoid napping after 3 p.m. Stress management. Calming the cortisol storm. How chronic stress erodes muscle. Cortisol, the stress hormone, breaks down muscle tissue. A psychoneuroendocrinology study linked high cortisol levels to 10% faster muscle loss in seniors. Dr. Nina Patel, a psychologist, warns, stress isn't just mental, it's physical. It steals your strength from within. Real-life impact, John's journey. John, 63, practiced mindfulness meditation for 10 minutes daily. Within weeks, his shoulder tension eased. I didn't realize how much I carried stress in my body, he admitted. Science-backed stress relievers. Deep breathing. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6. Activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Nature walks. Forest bathing. Shinrin-yoku. Lowers cortisol by 15%. Gratitude journaling. Write 3 daily wins to shift focus from stress to joy. The gut-brain muscle axis. Gut health impacts stress and muscle recovery. Probiotics, like those in Greek yogurt, reduce inflammation and cortisol levels. Time management tips. Prioritize tasks. Focus on 3 key goals daily. Declutter. A tidy space reduces mental clutter. Unplug. Designate no email hours before bed. Community and accountability. Why you need a tribe. The power of social support. Humans are wired for connection, and it boosts muscle health. A JAMA Network Open study found seniors with strong social ties had 25% better muscle retention. Dr. Helen Kim, a gerontologist, notes, group activities increase motivation and adherence to healthy habits. Real-life impact, the Senior Fitness Group. A local gym launched a Stronger Together class for ages 50+. Members shared meals, cheered each other on, and celebrated milestones. "We're like family now," said Linda, who joined at 61. Building your tribe. Join a class, yoga, swimming, or strength training groups. Volunteer. Teach fitness skills to others. Giving back boosts purpose. Online communities, Facebook groups, or apps like Strava connect you globally. Accountability partners. Pair with a friend to share meals, workouts, or progress updates. A University of Michigan study found accountability partners increase success rates by 65%. Celebrate small wins. Host monthly strength celebrations. Share stories of progress, like lifting heavier groceries or hiking a new trail. Conclusion: your blueprint for unstoppable strength. Rebuilding muscle after 50 isn't just about food. It's about crafting a life where movement, rest, and joy fuel your vitality. Combine the 6 powerhouse foods: cherry juice, Greek yogurt, starchy veggies, scallops, buckwheat, whey protein, with exercise, hydration, sleep, stress management, and community, and you'll defy age-related decline. Start with one habit. Swap soda for cherry juice, try a 10-minute stretch routine, or join a walking group. Progress compounds. As Linda said, "I didn't think my body could heal, but here I am, hiking again." Your strength isn't gone. It's waiting to be reignited. Take the first step today. The silent crisis of muscle loss. At 55, Linda Moore thought her best days were behind her. She struggled to carry groceries, felt exhausted after a short walk, and watched her reflection with frustration. "I used to hike mountains," she told me during our interview. "Now I trip over my own feet." Her story isn't unique. Millions of Americans over 50 face the invisible enemy of aging: sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength. But here's the truth: this isn't a life sentence. Dr. Frank Suarez, a leading gerontologist, explains sarcopenia isn't just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's a silent crisis that steals independence, vitality, and even lifespan. Studies show that 1 in 3 adults over 60 suffer from muscle decline, but the solution is simpler than you'd think. Imagine waking up without stiffness, climbing stairs without gasping, or playing with grandchildren without needing a nap afterward. This isn't fantasy, it's science. In this article, we'll dive deep into cherry juice, the unsung hero of muscle recovery. Beyond its vibrant color and refreshing taste, this humble beverage packs a punch of antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, and sleep-enhancing compounds. By the end, you'll understand how cherry juice can boost recovery by 24%, why it outperforms other juices, and how to make it a daily habit. 1. The science behind cherry juice. Why it's a game-changer for muscles. Anthocyanins, nature's anti-inflammatory warriors. Cherry juice isn't just a summer treat. It's a powerhouse of anthocyanins, antioxidants that combat inflammation and repair muscle damage. A 2019 study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports found that older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice daily regained muscle performance 24% faster after exercise. But how does it work? Anthocyanins are plant compounds that neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules responsible for oxidative stress. Oxidative stress accelerates muscle breakdown, especially as we age. Think of anthocyanins as tiny warriors fighting the wear and tear of aging. These compounds also inhibit enzymes like COX-1 and COX-2, which drive inflammation. This is why cherry juice is often compared to natural ibuprofen, without the side effects. Dr. Susan Klein, a sleep specialist at Johns Hopkins, notes, "Quality sleep is muscle repair time. Without it, your body can't rebuild." Lucky for us, cherry juice contains melatonin, the sleep hormone, which we'll explore next. Melatonin, the sleep-muscle connection. Sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a biological necessity. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which repairs tissues and builds muscle. But as we age, melatonin production declines, leading to fragmented sleep and slower recovery. Cherry juice contains naturally occurring melatonin, with concentrations varying by type. Tart cherries, Montmorency, have the highest levels, making them ideal for seniors. A 2018 study in Nutrients found that adults over 50 who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily increased their total sleep time by 34 minutes and reduced nighttime awakenings. Linda started drinking cherry juice before bed. Within a week, she noticed fewer aches. By month 2, she hiked a local trail for the first time in years. It felt like my body remembered how to move, she said. The role of polyphenol in muscle repair. Beyond anthocyanins and melatonin, cherry juice is rich in polyphenol, plant compounds that enhance blood flow and reduce muscle fatigue. A 2020 study in the Journal of Functional Foods revealed that polyphenol improve mitochondrial function, the energy factories of cells. This means your muscles work harder and recover faster. Dr. Alan Zhou, a muscle physiologist, explains, polyphenol act like a turbocharger for mitochondria. They boost energy production, which is critical for seniors who often feel fatigued. 2. Real-life impact, stories of transformation. Linda's journey, from struggling to hiking again. Linda's story is a testament to cherry juice's power. At 55, she avoided stairs and relied on her husband for grocery bags. After incorporating cherry juice into her routine, she noticed subtle shifts. Week 1, reduced morning stiffness. Month 1, climbed a flight of stairs without stopping. Month 2, completed a 2-mile hike with friends. I didn't think my body could heal, Linda shared. But here I am, hiking again. Her journey highlights how small dietary changes can yield monumental results. Tom's story, overcoming knee pain. Tom, 68, struggled with knee pain after years of gardening. I couldn't kneel without agony, he said. After adding cherry juice to his diet, his inflammation markers dropped by 22% in 3 months. I'm back to tending my roses, he said. 3. How to choose the best cherry juice. Not all cherry juices are equal. Here's what to look for. Tart versus sweet cherries. Tart cherries, Montmorency, higher in anthocyanins and melatonin. Ideal for muscle recovery. Sweet cherries, Bing, tastier but lower in active compounds. No added sugar. Opt for 100% juice or frozen concentrate. Avoid brands with high fructose corn syrup. Organic certification. Pesticides can counteract cherry juice's benefits. Choose USDA-certified organic products. Cold-pressed versus pasteurized. Cold-pressed juices retain more nutrients, but pasteurized versions have a longer shelf life. Top brands. Cherry Farm, medical-grade tart cherry concentrate. R.W. Knudsen, organic, no sugar-added options. 4. Recipes to power your day. Morning recovery smoothie. Ingredients. 4-ounce tart cherry juice. 1 banana. 1 cup spinach. 1 scoop whey protein. Half a cup frozen berries. Instructions. Blend all ingredients for a muscle-boosting breakfast. Frozen cherry ice cubes. Instructions. Freeze cherry juice in ice trays. Add to water, smoothies, or herbal tea for a refreshing twist. Cherry oatmeal bowl. Ingredients. Half a cup cooked oatmeal. 2-ounce cherry juice. 1 tablespoon chia seeds. Half a cup Greek yogurt. 1/4 cup sliced almonds. Instructions. Layer ingredients for a hearty, protein-rich meal. 5. Expert takeaways. What the pros say. Dr. Klein's sleep advice. Pair cherry juice with a bedtime routine, dim lights, no screens, and you'll maximize its muscle-boosting potential. Dr. Zhou's mitochondrial insight. Polyphenol in cherry juice enhance mitochondrial efficiency. This means more energy for daily tasks. Nutritionist Emily Torres on gut health. Cherry juice's anti-inflammatory properties reduce gut permeability, improving nutrient absorption. 6. Comparing cherry juice to other superfoods. Beetroot juice. Pros. Boosts nitric oxide, enhancing blood flow. Cons. Lower in melatonin and anthocyanins. Pomegranate juice. Pros. High in ellagic acid, an antioxidant. Cons. More expensive and less accessible. Why cherry juice wins. Balanced profile. Combines muscle recovery, sleep support, and anti-inflammatories. Affordable. $3 to $5 for a 32-ounce bottle. 7. Myths and misconceptions. Myth 1. All cherry juices are the same. Reality. Tart cherry juice is superior for muscle health. Myth 2. You need to drink gallons. Reality. 8 ounces twice daily is sufficient. Myth 3. Cherry juice causes weight gain. Reality. Unsweetened versions are low-calorie, 120 to 140 calories per 8 ounces. 8. Long-term benefits beyond muscles. Heart health. Cherry juice lowers LDL cholesterol and blood pressure, reducing heart disease risk. Brain function. Anthocyanins improve memory and cognitive speed in seniors, according to a neurology study. Joint health. Reduced inflammation eases arthritis symptoms, as seen in Tom's story. 9. DIY cherry juice. How to make it at home. Ingredients. 2 pounds fresh tart cherries. 4 cups water. 1 tablespoon honey, optional. Instructions. Pit cherries and blend with water. Strain through a cheesecloth. Add honey and refrigerate for up to 5 days. 10. Final thoughts. Your strength starts today. Aging doesn't mean surrendering strength. By integrating cherry juice into your routine, whether as a morning smoothie, bedtime tonic, or post-workout recovery drink, you'll reverse sarcopenia and reclaim vitality. Start small. Swap soda for cherry juice or add it to your oatmeal. As Linda said, "I didn't think my body could heal, but here I am, hiking again." You deserve that second act, stronger, healthier, and unstoppable. Next steps. Track progress. Take weekly photos and note energy levels. Share your story. Comment below with your journey. Stay connected. Subscribe for weekly tips on thriving after 50. Your muscles are waiting. Let's rebuild.